Welcome to another episode of the TFTMB and welcome and let's talk about everything football. Hello Regan, hello Lewis.
Hello boys.
So we're going to do a brief recap of the scores this weekend, lads. Newcastle Villa started us off on Friday night with a 1-1 draw. Pretty dead game really. Villa got the first goal in the 86th minute with a Ollie Watkins header. But it was an own goal by Kieran Clark. But then Jamal Lascelles equalised in the 94th minute to get them both a point. Obviously, scuppers Villa's hopes of getting Europe, as they're doing pretty well at the minute. But I don't think it will be enough for Villa, if I'm honest. But as I said, we're going to have a quick recap of the scores this weekend. So on to the next one. So we've got Leeds-Chelsea as well. That was a 0-0. Obviously, that dents Chelsea's hopes of getting top four, because there are other teams around them that can also get it. Teams that are pretty close. There's also Palace-West Brom. That was a 1-0 victory for Palace. Obviously, Regan, did you see much of that game at the Palace one?
Nah, it was a pen though.
Yeah.
Goal.
Miller,
I seen,
Luka Milivojevic, yeah.
Yeah, I seen something on Instagram to do with Gary Cahill. Apparently, he got man of the match. Like, yeah, I don't think he got dribbled past. He made like 8 out of 8 passes or something.
Oh, nice,
Won
decent.
like four aerial duels. Yeah, he was decent, I think. To be fair.
Nice. In that Leeds Chelsea game as well, by the way, Leeds had a 8th minute goal disallowed by handball. It says here. Don't know how. Not because I didn't really watch the game, but it says on here that no, it was a disallowed goal for offside. Leeds had in the 8th minute. But yeah, there's the Everton Burnley game as well. Another side that's going for Europe. Lost this weekend. Burnley with a shock victory at Everton, 2-1. Burnley went 2-0 up, to be fair, and Everton tried to crawl back into the game, but apparently they were really good defensively in the second half.
Calvert-Lewin scored in like the 85th minute, I think. It was late on.
No, it was 32nd minute, bro. It was 2-0.
Was it?
Yeah, 2-0 after 24 minutes, and then Calvert-Lewin made it 2-1 on the 32nd minute.
I tell you what, McNeil's goal was unbelievable.
Was it good, Lou? Yeah, I didn't even see it, to be fair.
You don't see it? No, it was disgusting.
Was it a good goal? Yeah.
Yeah, he got the ball on like right wing, cut inside, like beat a man, and just took a touch out left, like, and it whacked it, hit the bar and went out.
Nice. That's what. To be fair, that Dwight McNeil, he's a good little player, if I'm honest. Lewis, screen. Lewis, get your screen back on. But and then the final game on Saturday night was a thrashing from Man City to Fulham, 3-0. John Stones with another goal. To be fair, he's got quite a few goals this season. John Stones has.
Yeah, he's really good. I hope to see him in the Euro
Yeah,
squad.
he should definitely be in the Euros, 100%, without a shadow of a doubt. Gabriel Jesus also on the score sheet, and Aguero back, scoring a penalty.
First goal in ages, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
14 months or something, wasn't it?
To be fair, he's not played in a long while though, isn't he? He's not.
Yeah.
He's been out for a long while.
It was a good pen, to be fair.
To be fair, I didn't see that game either, if I'm honest.
That was the game. Fulham had a good first half, to be honest.
Did they?
0-0 at half time, wasn't it? And then they scored 3 goals in it. Yeah. Quick, didn't it?
That, you know what though, like if you don't take your chances against Man City, you've got no hope, like, at all. Like, every chance that you have to take it against Man City, because they're the type of team to just come back and bite you in the arse, like they really are.
Yeah, I think they are a good team to be leading against at half time. Like,
oh yeah.
I think if it's still a draw or they're winning at half time, then it's just game over.
Yeah, it's game over at that point, because they'll just absolutely dominate you. They've got so much depth in their squad, they can just bring on 3 superstars and their team still looks amazing. Like, cause I was speaking to my dad last night, and he was even saying, like, Man City could field out their third team and they could still win the league. Like with their third team, it's ridiculous.
It's actually ridiculous.
It is. Their squad depth is a joke. Like it's honestly a joke. But
You got money though, innit?
let's move on from the league leaders and let's go on to the Super Sundays that happened. First game on was Southampton versus Brighton. Bit of a rivalry that is down south. Brighton win 2-0. Lewis Dunk with the opener, with Shea Adams getting the equaliser. And then, what's his name? Leonardo Trossard with the winner. Minamino started for Southampton, got brought off after 60 minutes. But that's... What do you reckon? What do you think of Minamino? What do you think of Minamino with Southampton? He's doing quite well, isn't he? Since he's moved from Liverpool.
I think
he's come out of his shell a bit.
I think he'll stay there. To be honest, I reckon they might try and make it permanent because I don't really think he's good enough for Liverpool.
Yeah, I don't think he's good enough for the Liverpool team, if I'm honest. Well,
I think
now we would be because Liverpool are on a bit of a bender, isn't there? But
but even still, like you think you got Salah, Mane, Jota. I think Shaqiri's better than Minamino.
Yeah, I think Shaqiri's a lot better.
I think there was talks of him signing for like 9 million or something, 11 million. Something like
that. What, for Southampton?
Yeah.
To be fair, I think it'd be a good move for him because he fits in quite well there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Southampton need that sort of winger.
Yeah, we were talking about Southampton the other week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They're just one of those teams, like, they get good results and then they just get awful results, like...
I know, like,
it's the same with Brighton, isn't it, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
No, but, like, Brighton are understandable, like... They're not going for nothing. They're fighting like.
They're fighting to stay up every season, like.
Yeah. But Southampton, they started well. They was top at one point, like near Christmas. They was top.
Yeah, they were. To be fair, they were doing well. Southampton was, yeah.
But that's because they're beating teams around them. Now they're losing to teams that like are just like you just wouldn't put them to lose against. Like it's ridiculous.
Like your Brighton, for example, like they shouldn't. They're at home this weekend, and then they lost 2-1 to Brighton. So. Something's not right there. But let's go on to the second game, which, Lewis, I know you want to talk about. It's the 5-0 victory that Leicester dominated over Sheffield United. Keely Iheanacho with the hat-trick. What do you reckon, Lou? Was you happy?
Mate, he's been playing very good recently, to be honest.
He has. He's been... I tell you what.
He scored against Burnley.
Ain't that like... 7 goals in his last 5 games or something stupid like that.
Yeah, he's been playing good, to be honest.
He has been.
He's not been getting goals, so we've needed it, to be honest.
To be fair though, Vardy did come back and provide 2 assists for him, didn't he?
2 assists. He made an own goal as well.
Yeah.
He got 2 assists and basically a goal, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
He scored about 4 goals as well, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he's got the sharpness. I just don't think he's got the confidence to be bagging every shot like he.
To be fair though, in Vardy's case, he has only just come back from injury, and
like, no, not now. He's been back like about a month now, a month and a half.
Yeah, but I don't think he's full 100% yet. You can see it in the way he plays.
He's trying a bit too hard to score his first goal as well that he needs.
Yeah, he needs that first goal for a bit of confidence, doesn't he?
As soon as he gets that first goal, he's going to start flying.
To be fair, though, I think that game on the weekend, I think that might have done him a lot of good confidence, to be fair, getting 2 assists and basically getting a goal.
Mate, his passes were a joke as well.
Yeah, really good passes. Like, really good.
We've got Man U again on Sunday as well in the FA Cup.
Oh, is that this week? Yeah.
Yeah, FA Cup's this weekend, so and then Man City after that. So hopefully he gets a bit of confidence back. Tell
you what, you got some hard games coming up then, Lou. Yeah, Leicester.
Yeah, we got Man City and West Ham next in the league.
We'll see.
West Ham chasing us. We'll have to win that game.
To be fair, I've just looked at the stats of the Leicester game, and the possession wise was 72% Leicester. Total shots, Sheffield United had 1 shot and it wasn't on target. Leicester had
Schmeichel didn't make one save the whole game.
Leicester had 19 shots with 10 on target. So
Sheffield are poor. And literally,
they're
it's
so
weird.
poor. They're such a poor side.
Their team literally hasn't changed apart from Dean Henderson, really. And they was literally like, when the league went weird, when like because of COVID and that, they was like 8th.
Yeah.
And like dropped off a bit when it like restarted up again and that. But then now they're like rock bottom, and everyone thought they was going to get relegated for fucking weeks.
Yeah, that's it. Like they've just got no confidence, have they? They've got absolutely no confidence, and especially with their manager walking out. Yeah, they know they're in the Championship. Of course they do.
Yeah.
But also with the manager leaving, obviously that's not good for any club, really, is it? But they're a Premier League side. They've got to learn to deal with that sort of. They've got to learn how to deal with it, really, isn't they? Yeah. Better than they have done. But yeah, I think we talked enough about Leicester, don't you think, Lou?
Yeah, let's go on to the next game.
But let's go on to the North London derby, which I know Regan don't want to talk about, but we have to. We have to. Arsenal versus Spurs. I genuinely thought Spurs were going to do Arsenal this weekend, but I was wrong. But let's talk. First of all, let's talk about that Lamela goal. Let's talk about that.
Okay. Right. Let's be honest.
That was probably. Like. Go on, Regan. Go on.
We know what Lamela's like. He's got a bit of techie about him. Yeah, he's greedy, but that's just what happens when you're a winger. So every Spurs fan will say, "Oh, it's a good goal," and then what? Comes out second half and gets sent off. What's the point? It just ruins his goal.
Yeah, it does. It did ruin his goal. It really did. Because honestly, I would say that's the goal of the season, in my eyes.
Yeah. That's
goal of the season, without a shadow of a doubt. 100%. I don't see no one do that like he's done.
Yeah.
No one.
100%.
No one. But like I said last weekend, Arsenal with Odegaard, he come out and shone.
Oh yeah.
He played really well. And then obviously Lacazette buried the penalty to make it 2-1. Do you think it was a penalty, Regan?
It's a weird one, yeah. Like for the contact, I think it's a pen. Yeah, but Lacazette's got so lucky that Sanchez's challenged because he fucked the shot, sliced it.
Yeah, because
I think it's weird because Sanchez sliding didn't affect him fucking the shot up. Like he fucked the shot up and then Sanchez slid.
Because the only thing I'd say is Lacazette did get his shot off before contact.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and it was shit. His shot was so bad.
I think the referees looked at it and thought. I think he's just gone with the follow through, really, because the follow through weren't that great.
Sanchez has gone in so reckless.
Yeah, he has gone in reckless. I think that's why he's gave it. Yeah, you can't really, not in the area.
Yeah, no, I'm not denying it ain't a pen, but what's annoying is that Lacazette actually shot before he slid, and it was a shit shot.
Don't get me wrong.
Gone sliding in.
If let's just say the ref didn't give it as a penalty, I could see why he wouldn't give it. Do you know what I mean? I could see if he didn't give it, but that's how the game goes sometimes, ain't it? Really.
Yeah.
But let's move on from that. And then with the final game on Super Sunday was Man U versus West Ham. 1-0 to Man U. Apparently West Ham gave them a right good go. Apparently they gave them a right good go, but what's that, Regan, mate?
Was it 1-0?
Yeah, 1-0 Man U, yeah.
Was it own goal?
Yeah, own goal from... Yeah. Hold on, I'll tell you who it was.
Craig Dawson.
Yeah, Craig Dawson, that's it, yeah. I feel a bit... You know what? If Lingard would have played in that game, but obviously he can't due to the contract loan reasons from Man U.
Oh, he's not... I thought he played to be fair.
No, he's not allowed, is there? Because the loan from Man U. I think if Lingard would have played in that game, I think it'd been completely different. I think West Ham would have probably, maybe even won, really. But yeah. Yeah, they're all the scores that we've gone over on the weekend, and we've got tonight's game, Wolves versus Liverpool. It should be a good game tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I could probably see a draw happening tonight. To be fair.
Do you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
They get good results and bad results.
I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna be a little bit biased, but I do think Liverpool will come away with a victory tonight only if they play Fabinho in midfield. If they play Fabinho in midfield, and I think if they keep the same team as they played against RB Leipzig in the Champions League, I think they'll come away with a victory tonight. Because it's such a difference when Fabinho plays in that midfield and there's actually two centre-backs at the back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the first time that midfield's played together, I think.
Yeah, it's the first time, and look how well Liverpool played in that game. So you can't really knock them, really. But what do you reckon the scoreline's going to be in this game then, boys?
I'll go
tonight.
3-0.
3-0. You're going for a big score draw, yeah. Lou, what do you reckon, mate?
I think if Liverpool score early, I think you'll win 2-1. But if the longer it goes, I reckon you'll draw the game.
Fair enough. What? Right, boys. I'm going to throw something in there. Top 4. Who do you think's getting top 4 this season? What's your top 4? So obviously Man City's in there. Obvious.
Man City, United, Leicester, Chelsea.
You, Lou?
I totally agree.
Same, yeah.
I totally agree with them. Yeah, I think they'll be in the top 4. I don't know which one.
I'll be honest. If it stays the same, if the top 4 stays the same in the next 3 games, I think that'll be it. I think it'll be them 4, and then that'll be it. Because the other 4 teams that are going for top 4, realistically, West Ham, Everton, Spurs, and Liverpool. Because realistically, Liverpool and Spurs have both still got a chance of getting top 4. They're both.
I think every team has to be fair, but I think
what
it is at the moment, I don't see the team slipping up. I think the only team with hard games is Leicester, really.
Yeah. But to be fair, I can't see Leicester slipping up now. Realistically, I can't. And I don't think Everton and West Ham have both got it in them, considering they've both just lost on the weekend as well. I don't think...
I think Everton are running out of it, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they are.
They've had a few draws as well.
They've not been picking up results in like the last 2-3 games. So.
Yeah, I don't...
Calvert-Lewin ain't really been scoring loads either, has he? So.
That's it. They've all dropped off a little bit, isn't there?
That's another striker lacking confidence, is Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Boys, in that... I didn't say anything in the North London derby as well. Arteta dropped Aubameyang. For disciplinary reasons. I don't know whether you've seen it.
He was late. He was late to the game.
Is that what it was? Because he was late to the game?
Yeah.
But you know what? I really rate Arteta for that. Because he could have had like one rule for one player and then another for the rest of them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's their best player and he's been dropped. So.
Exactly. Like Aubameyang's Arsenal's best player and he's been dropped. But it's worked out for Arteta, do you know what I mean? He come away with the victory, so you can't really knock him, really.
To where it's credit due, they played a really good game, to be honest.
Yeah, they did, to be honest.
It was brilliant.
That's it. But yeah, today's going to be a short one, even though it's 20 minutes long, but I think we'll just leave it there, lads.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, sound.
Decent.
See you later, boys.
Peace.
Peace.